Today we're rolling back into the world of Jet Set Radio, that cult classic, cel-shaded, rollerblading, graffiti tagging slice of Sega magic. But we're not just talking nostalgia, we're diving into a lost project that almost brought the franchise back. This is Jet Set Radio Evolution, and the story of how it got shut down before it even began. Before we get to Evolution, let's rewind a bit. Jet Set Radio debuted on the Dreamcast in 2000 and made waves with its bold art style, energetic soundtrack and rebellious urban vibe. It felt like skate culture meets anime meets punk rock, all wrapped in a cel-shaded bow. The game gained a loyal fan base. Sega followed up with Jet Set Radio Future on the original Xbox in 2002, but after that, radio silence for years. Fast forward to 2017. A small studio called Dinosuar Games decided to pitch Sega on a revival. The project? Jet Set Radio Evolution, a visual proof of concept designed to show what a modern Jet Set game could look like. Development sketches and city environments. The idea came after Sony executives at the Game Developers Conference expressed curiosity about how Jet Set Radio could look today. That spark was enough for Dinosuar Games to go all in for 1 week. In just 7 days, the team at Dinosuar put together a stylish electric demo. It featured reimagined versions of fan favorites like Beat and Gum, Skate Tricks, and a living, breathing urban playground. Everything looked fresh but faithful to the original vibe. They didn't just slap on a visual upgrade either. The animations were smooth, the city was layered and vertical, and the music, while it wasn't official yet, it still had that unmistakable Jet Set funk. One of the coolest additions? A rhythm-based combat system. Instead of button mashing, you'd fight to the beat. Imagine tagging enemies with a combo that syncs perfectly with Hideki Naganuma-style tracks. It was a natural evolution of the gameplay, one that respected the past but aimed for something new. Dinosuar Games didn't just throw this on YouTube. This was a real pitch, and it actually made it into the hands of both Sony and Sega. According to the devs, Sony loved it. They were excited about the potential, but the final decision lay with Sega, and Sega said no. We don't know exactly why Sega passed. Maybe it was budget concerns, maybe they had different plans, or maybe they just didn't think the market was there. Either way, that was the end of Jet Set Radio Evolution. After Sega turned them down, Dinosuar Games released the demo online, and fans went wild. Forums lit up, Twitter was buzzing, and even gaming news outlets like Jamatsu and Kotaku covered it. It wasn't just a pretty face, it had potential. And it made people ask a real question. Why isn't Sega doing more with Jet Set Radio? Luckily, the demo lives on. You can watch the full video on YouTube, links in the description. And if you're into game development or concept art, check out the team's full art dump on Polycount and their designs on ArtStation. The work they did in just 1 week? Honestly, it's inspiring. Now here's the twist. It seems Sega isn't done with Jet Set Radio after all. According to Sega, the new Jet Set Radio will be an open-world experience, allowing players to explore a dynamic Tokyo street environment. The game emphasizes a rebellion movement that feels free in a suffocating society, encouraging players to make friends, grow their fan base, and create a cultural movement through graffiti and music. What's more, the original creators of Jet Set Radio are involved in this reboot, ensuring that the game's unique style and spirit are preserved. While specific details are still under wraps, Sega has teased that more information will be shared throughout 2025 as part of the anniversary celebrations.